Imagine a world untouched by human hands, a canvas of nature's own painting, waiting to be transformed. This was the stage millions of years ago where our human story began. In the vast landscape of history, a spark ignited in the heart of Africa, giving birth to humanity. Our ancestors, the Homo sapiens, emerged, standing on two legs, looking up at the cosmos, and wondering about their place in the universe. Drifting through time, our nomadic ancestors discovered the power of tools. Stone, bone, and wood were no longer just elements of nature, but instruments for survival. These tools helped them hunt, build shelters, and protect themselves, marking the first steps towards civilization. Our ancestors then faced a monumental shift. They transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle to settled societies. This was made possible by the advent of agriculture, a revolutionary concept that transformed the way humans lived. No longer did they have to constantly move in search of food. They began to settle, cultivating the land, growing crops, and thus domesticating the wild. These settled societies gave birth to the first cities, the cradles of civilization. Mesopotamia emerged between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, where city-states like Uruk and Ur flourished. Further east, the Indus Valley civilization bloomed, creating cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro, while the Nile's fertile banks nurtured the ancient Egyptian civilization. Farther still, along the Yellow River, the Chinese civilization sprouted, establishing the foundations of a culture that would endure for millennia. These early civilizations weren't just clusters of human habitation, they were hubs of innovation, cultural exchange, and societal development. They invented writing systems, created complex social structures, and built architectural wonders. They pondered over the mysteries of life, death, and the cosmos, giving birth to religion, philosophy, and art. These early civilizations, with their innovations and cultures, were the first brushstrokes on the canvas of our world. They laid the groundwork for the human journey, setting the stage for the chapters of history yet to unfold. Fast forward to a time of philosophers, emperors, and enduring monuments. We're now in the classical era, a period rich with progress and profound thought. Great empires rose to prominence, each leaving an indelible mark on human history. The Roman Empire, with its vast territories and powerful leaders, gave us a model of governance and law that still resonates today. The Greek city-states, meanwhile, were the birthplace of democracy and philosophy, with thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Further east in the Indian subcontinent, the Maurya and Gupta empires thrived. They contributed significantly to political stability, scientific advancements, and the development of philosophical thoughts. Their erudition in mathematics and astronomy, coupled with profound spiritual insights, have shaped much of the world's understanding in these fields. The fall of these empires may seem like the end, but it was merely a transition into a new chapter of history. Enter a world where knights, castles, and faith shaped societies and cultures. This is the Middle Ages, a time when feudalism was the order of the day in Europe. Lords, vassals, knights, and serfs each had their roles to play in this intricate system of mutual obligations. Yet as Europe grappled with its societal structure, another part of the world was experiencing a golden age. The Islamic world was a hub of intellectual activity, with scholars penning down works in science, philosophy, mathematics, and medicine that remain influential to this day. Halfway around the globe, the Song dynasty was laying the foundations of China's cultural identity. They revolutionized art, literature, and technology, leaving a lasting imprint on the fabric of Chinese society. The Middle Ages, often misunderstood as a time of darkness, were a beacon of cultural development that lit the path to the modern world. The world as we know it began to take shape in the crucible of the modern era, a time of seismic shifts. The modern era was a vibrant tapestry of change, woven from the threads of the Renaissance, Industrial Revolution, World Wars, and the digital age. Let's begin with the Renaissance, a period that breathed fresh life into the world. It was a time when the human spirit blossomed, where art, science, and culture flourished like never before. The Renaissance was a grand symphony of human potential, a testament to the boundless creativity and intellect of our species. And then came the Industrial Revolution, a seismic shift that altered the course of history forever. This period saw the rise of factories and machines, forever changing the way we live and work. The Industrial Revolution was not just a change in technology, but a change in the very fabric of society. It was a time of rapid growth, but also a time of great upheaval. Next, we find ourselves in the tumultuous period of the World Wars, A time of unprecedented conflict, these wars shaped the geopolitical landscape of the 20th century. They were a stark reminder of the destructive power of humanity, but they also sparked remarkable advancements in technology and strategy. Finally, we arrive at the digital age, a period marked by the rise of computers and the internet. This era has transformed the way we communicate, learn, work, and even entertain ourselves. The digital age has brought us closer together, but it has also raised new challenges and questions about privacy, security, and the role of technology in our lives. The modern era was a time of rapid changes in society, technology, and politics. It was a period of transformation and progress, but also of conflict and upheaval. Through it all, however, one thing remains clear. The past has shaped the present, and understanding it gives us the power to shape the future. History is not just a series of events, but a rich tapestry woven by countless individuals. Each thread in this tapestry represents a unique story, an individual life that has played a part in shaping the world as we know it. As we look back on the vast expanse of human history, we can trace the many ways in which the past continues to influence the present. The lessons of history are not confined to textbooks or classroom walls. They live and breathe in our societies, our cultures, our values. They guide us as we navigate the challenges of today. They remind us of the resilience of the human spirit, of our capacity to innovate, to adapt, to overcome. History is a mirror, reflecting both our triumphs and our mistakes. It offers us wisdom, if we choose to listen. It challenges us to learn, to grow, to do better. Remember, history is not just about the past. It's the key to understanding our present and shaping our future.